Okay, we're gonna try this one more time. See if we have any more success. So I'm back, hopefully. The first one just, a lot of times if I try to reboot the phone, it doesn't allow me to restart. So hopefully everybody kind of sees this. Second attempt, joins back on. We got two of the lanterns already refilled. I am now working on my third one. And these take time. Nice thing about the tea lights is you just toss them, throw some more down. So it's a lot faster, but these do put out considerably more heat. Than the tea lights do. Oops. And remember to use all the parts there. So hopefully I'll get some of y'all to come back on the live stream. Come on. So you have to be careful with this because it is spring loaded. The idea is to get it down in there. And have it locked in. There we go. Even it looked like I forgot those metal plates on both. Come on, John should be doing better than that. So we've been cooking the bacon and the eggs. First live stream kind of failed out on me. So now we're trying a second one. So I got the potatoes going pretty well. I'm using hard-boiled eggs, so I'll just mix the eggs in there afterwards. And then just bacon bits. And we'll be all ready to eat. Yeah, almost got this third one fixed. There we go. There we go. So I got 3 out of the 4 set up. Only one more to do. Yay! There is much rejoicing. So, welcome to part 2. Hopefully. Let's strain the water. Eggs. Get a plate. And I only got one more lantern to do, then I'll be caught up. Hey, all right, I'm back. Yeah, I had to restart it, right? So, as to your Christmas card, I gotta take it to the mail, to the post office and say, listen, this is the address I was given. Let's see if I still have it. I'm gonna go grab it real quick. I can't find it now. So, but I did set the right address. I think you're going to have something. You have to have something besides lot. I don't think they're looking for a lot number. Who knows? Like every other place, they're going through a lot of trying to get people to work. So I know here they had a new delivery guy, and then they fired him. And she basically told me he was just too liberal. He didn't want to work. So that was kind of funny. My card I sent to Miss Worm took like 3 weeks to get to her, almost 4. I guess they're having problems getting people to work over there too. Yeah, it's 57, I know, and I had that. I had that was exactly the address I sent it to. So they came back saying not enough information. So I don't know what more they wanted. But yeah, you put it in an email, Ray. I got that email. It matched up with what I already had. So I was like, okay, so they screwed it up. But anyway, it was just a picture of me with a beard, wishing you Merry Christmas. So Merry Christmas. Maybe what I'll do is I'll take a picture of it and I'll email it to you. How's that? Yeah, I want what they were smoking. Who knows? I've had stuff be late because of the post office. I always like to pay through the mail. But I mean, one time I took over a month for the payment to get there. They're calling me saying, "Hey, you didn't pay." I said, "Well, I mailed it out," and they finally got it. So these are the 20-pack candles I get. I usually only go through about 1 or 2 of these a year. I have more than that in storage because why? We're preppers. But what I do is you have to wait and see when they have the better pricing. On these, I used to get these for $35, and all of a sudden they were $55. So I didn't buy one. And finally, it came down one time. It came down to $39, so I got it. Then there's these candles. Sometimes these candles are like $23 for 20 of them. But at one time they were $32, so I didn't buy them. I just waited for them to come down in price. And that's something you can do when you're ahead of the game. Aha. Is you can wait. Okay, you're pissing me off now. You can wait for a better price. You don't have to buy them at the bad price. So there, got all 4 of them. Got the trophy. Something I'm sure everybody missed out on is I was kind of showing off my knife. So I think you've seen this one before, Ray. So these are my dress up for when I go out. I stop at this store in Missouri just about every time we go that way. And I pick out a really nice knife. Just nice to have. So, vitamin D3, zinc, and vitamin C. So these are things I'm hitting hard and heavy because there is a lot of COVID going around out here. It's almost every week one of the kids in my wife's class comes down with it. We had a few people at work come down with it too. I don't worry about that too much because my workstation is really far away from everybody. So unless somebody comes up, and when they do, I kind of let them know when they get too close. I do have a supervisor who likes to get right next to you, and I'll just back up, and if she moves, I'll just kind of keep my foot out there in front, letting her know you're close enough. So I'm really happy the way the meet went. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate it. Sorry about the earlier problems with the video. I opened up with 405. It went up real easy. I was extremely happy with that. And then 425 which was going to tie what I did the year before. And so I did that, and I tied it at being about 10 pounds less body weight. And then I did 430. And to be honest with you, I probably had 435. But yeah, 450. Possibly by the end of the month. I really feel I don't want to jinx myself. I do feel my strength rebounding. I just got to stay healthy. So I've been kicking up the number of zinc and D3 and C I've been taking. And I have ordered some other things that were recommended for keeping you healthy against the cold and flu and COVID. Hopefully those will arrive by tomorrow. Washing my hands, trying to keep my distance from people. But taking vitamins and minerals and keeping your distance and wash your hands are the best thing you can do. Wife and I were having a conversation because a lot of her students are coming down with it, and she wants to start wearing a mask again. I said, well, you can. Just understand it doesn't work. It's like putting they put a piece of plasterboard in front of you to think it's going to stop a bullet. It does in the movies. It does not in real life. All right? A bullet will go right through it like a little paper. Hey, Ark Wild Man, how you doing? So breakfast today is hard-boiled eggs, fried potatoes, in the bacon grease, and then the bacon. And, of course, a glass of Fairlife milk. And then, depending on how I feel, I'm either going to go for a walk, or I'm going to go to the gym, or I'm going to do both. Good luck on the meet. I'm going to the gym too. Very good. Well, the meet was Saturday, and yes, I killed it. I had 405, 425, and then 430 were my lifts. So very happy with that. And have a good workout. We had some other, so they put us down as the geezer squad because there were 6 of us that were over 60 years old, and that was kind of nice to see too. We don't have that many people my age and weight, or age group anyway. They don't do it. They do a ratio, so it is possible for somebody to get first place from me and not bench as much as me if they weigh lighter. So they were telling me that the two of them used to get the first place back and forth. He said, "Do you show back up?" Oh, sorry about that. So next year, I might just do the open class. And then Dave and Dan and John, they can fight over first, second, third place. Because I really don't need any trophies. Yeah, I switch you. I got plenty of them. My goals for 2023 are my discus throw 20 feet before I go to nationals. That's number one. In March, I would like to get into the top 3 in my age and weight class. I'm not sure which weight class it's going to be. And then in June, there's another one. I would like to improve it even one more. There is a really big meet in July. I don't know if I'm going to be able to go to it, though. It may coincide with my national meet in the Senior Olympics. And if it does, then I'm going to do the Senior Olympics instead. Because it makes sense. So I got the eggs in there. So I got the eggs. I took the yolk out of 2 of them. I'm going to add the taters. Probably should have put this in a bowl. Got taters. And I'm just going to have the bacon like that. And over all of it, A1. We did stop over to Costco, and they have a double pack of these for a really good price. So I picked one up. I should have probably picked up 2. That adds the flavor. What we got here? Quantum. Hey, haven't seen you in a while. Thanks for popping in. We haven't commented for a while anyway. Let's put it that way. So yeah, I had a really good meet. I had the record. I broke it by 5 pounds at 10 pounds less body weight. So that definitely improved my ranking there. These are the vitamins I'm going to pop in right now. What we're doing is I'm hitting it a little bit heavier just because it's the COVID is going out there. It just circulated back around. Probably should have got up with the wife and made sure that she took the cocktail I wanted her to. I'm sure she didn't. I'll have to have a chat with her. She's a sweetie, but she's not good at following directions for more than one time. That's all I can say. What else we got popping in here? I got New York today. So Danny wasn't there. Okay, whatever that means. So we got somebody. We got the trolls. Did Danny show up? No, both my father and mother had passed away over 10 years ago. But thank you for asking. Do you feel better now? All right, Ray, if you're still there, you know what to do with New York today and Crayon Jen, and yeah, just have them go away. Sad life. We'll walk and play in traffic. And realize that was one person. You tried to act like it was 3 different people, but it was one person. That's how bad that life is. We missed you. You were gone for like 2 weeks. It's like, someone reports you and YouTube puts you out for a while. All that work for making those multiple accounts just to get blocked. So sad. Good morning, Prepper Cowboy. How you doing? Just report one of them in there. Boy, they just, my goodness. Well, he's been gone for a few weeks, and he just had to get back in here. What a tool. Oh, Pepper Coy, welcome back. We had a really good meet. It will be. I imagine he, and I'm assuming the gender, but be honest with you, women are just they're better than this. The trolls, I would think, are almost always a guy. And they're usually stupid. But he does help me with a number of views. So I guess there's that. Yeah, just hide him from the channel. Or report him and hide him from the channel. We'll see how many accounts he made. Missed him. He's gone for about 2 weeks. Back at the holidays, his parents made him come upstairs out of the basement. Good eating. So, yep, there's my trophy. Did really well, really happy. My left felt strong. Warmed up really easy. They went up fast. Really not one of them was a struggle. I could have easily done 5 more pounds, maybe 10. I'll be back benching tomorrow on Tuesday, so I should be live streaming from the gym there. And we'll see how it goes. I'm just not sure which gym I'm going to. I mean, Shorewood Fitness has the best bench. Then it's Premier Fitness. And then it's the Edge. The Signals are better at the other two than is the Edge. But the Edge, I don't have to worry about getting copyright strikes. Man. How many did he show up with? Well, he just went to town, didn't he? How sad of a life. So the eggs and potatoes. Good breakfast, plenty of protein, plenty of nutrients. Depending on how warm it gets, I might go for a quick walk. And then maybe go to the gym early. It's a troll stampede. They're everywhere. I'm kind of missing them, you know? Too funny. And then I always take a multivitamin, just kind of catch everything else. I do take vitamin C, zinc and magnesium at work, also later on in the day for a second shot at it. These help you stay healthy. Are they 100% proof against getting sick? No, they're not. But they definitely increase your ability to stay healthy. So anybody would say vitamin supplements do nothing really is at the point of should be held liable. I'll be honest with you. If you sit there and say that something has been proven by the Mayo Clinic and everything else is not helpful to something, and you're putting that information out, and if somebody followed that information and something bad happened to them, then you are responsible for that and should be held accountable. Should be sued. I ran on a piece of garbage like that on Twitter. You know, guys saying stupid stuff like that. Now, when you sit there and tell people, or you give people bad advice, you should literally be held liable. Oh, I believe they did that to somebody. I believe they did that to somebody where they told somebody to do something, and they did. And they went to jail for it. I mean, it's just as simple as that. When you purposely give out misinformation, all right, that's been proven for decades. That vitamins do help your body. Your body needs these vitamins. Your body needs these minerals. There's thousands of chemical reactions that your body does every day just to keep yourself going that require this. There was a time that you got almost all this stuff from food. That's before you process food. That's before they loaded food up with sugar. Remember, they are a supplement. They are not to replace. All right. You take vitamin C. They also take 2 of these to work too. And they're loaded with vitamin C. You know, take potassium, but I eat bananas that have potassium. So they are a supplement. They are to add to your meal. Most people do, but not everybody does. That's why it's called a supplement. Just like a protein shake is a supplement. It's to add more protein into your diet if you're not getting it from food. You should try to get it from food first. But in today's world, that's rarely the case. If you're not eating huge portions of fruits and vegetables, you are not getting everything you need. So that's why you have supplements. Some people think the supplements are replacing food. They don't. They add to it. And you take it with food, and you'll bypass a lot of those side effects. Now, I can take it on an empty stomach. It doesn't bother me at all. And then, of course, research on those supplements is some. Yeah, you urine it out. Yep, you do. Vitamin C. A lot of vitamin C will pass through the system. It's a water soluble, so it's not going to last long. That's why you have to have vitamin C every day. Some of your other vitamins and minerals will store in fats, and thus they will. You don't need to take them as much. Vitamins such as vitamin K, you have to be really careful with. If you are on any type of blood thinner from your doctor, you need to talk to your doctor before you take vitamin K. And that's why it's one of the ones you rarely will see in a multivitamin. Same thing with iron. Iron, good portion of people don't get enough of it, But it's also another one you have to be careful with that you don't get too much iron. That's bad for you also. And that's why you don't see that in multivitamins anymore. You know, guys trying to tell me about vitamins and minerals, and I did a whole series on them. So, try to get your vitamins from food whenever possible. Remember, the supplements are just to kind of boost it. So, boy, this schmuck just won't give it up. You do understand that we do know who you are. He's spending more time creating new accounts than he has a living life. But he is pushing my algorithm up big time. So got the candeliers loaded up for the next cold spell. I got my case knife. One of many. Yeah, a lot of times when I put on the sports coat and cowboy hat, cowboy boots, I'll have this on my side. Got my trophy. Yay! And I had a really enjoyable time at the event. One thing about Route 29 Fitness is they work very well with their people. Their trainers are awesome. The owners of the gym are awesome. They have such a positive attitude. They've helped so many people there. And then we had Be Humble Gym show up. And they help people with special needs in that. And they were just, their enthusiasm was just perfect. One of them named Ben has his own podcast. But his attitude, all their attitudes about this were fantastic. So that's why I drive an hour and a half to go to this meet. It's just to meet the people because they're so good. You got Holly, who's just an incredible athlete, 265 bench, a 480-pound deadlift in my book. Just incredible. No, I gotta check that out now. Got 3 burners going here. Got the kitchen warmed up all of a sudden. So those of you that are not trolls, thanks for coming in. I will be uploading another one of my vitamin mineral series again once I get to work, where it'll be a premiere. So I should be able to, as long as any machinery don't break down, I should be able to join everybody in chat. I learned how to do those premieres. Oh my God. Some people. Blocking people because life is too short to sit there and talk to stupid people. Just is. It's too short for that. You know, what is worse? The stupid person that you're trying to talk to? Or wasting your time talking to them? I don't have time to be entertained very long with idiots. I'm sorry you don't have a life. I'm sorry. This is how you try to get your sense of any sort of worth. It's too bad. It's sad that you figure this is where you get your enjoyment from. Never understand it myself. I have to do something today. Yeah. He thinks he has YouTube fame. Yep. I kind of imagine about 14 years old. Should be in school. Unfortunately, he might be over 18, and that's even more sad. We're almost done with the final meal here. And Maz, I do appreciate you being here. This is the importance of having mods, so you can get rid of these idiots. No, I didn't catch that. He already retracted it. So here's the problem. So now you're trying to impersonate me, and that gets you in trouble with YouTube. So you sitting there and going in and using my logo is a problem. So you have been reported to YouTube. They will know you by your IP address, and they will start recognizing your IP address. Oh, they're so sad. So Rand Pepper Cowboy, he tried to pretend he was me with just his regular hi, but kid, duh. I know what I tell you. And that gets you a little trouble. Not just a little, but a lot of trouble. It's a damn shame that your parents are there to sit there and teach you right from wrong. You know. I guess that's what they get when they don't use protection. So, breakfast went down really well. I appreciate everybody for stopping in. Troll, get a life. All right. It's really sad that this is what you think is fun. But go get therapy. Everybody else, thanks for joining in. Remember, I will be back on Premiere, and I have some more shorts to upload and that. And so we'll wait for, yeah. When he comes up as me, Ray, I'll do the blocking. I don't think you can block me, but if he does try to come up as me again, I'll do the blocking. The next person he'll probably try to do is either you or Prepper Cowboy. You'll know it's not you. Go ahead and block. I am reporting him too. He's just a sad case. I'm sure he thinks it's funny and entertaining, but boy, it sucks to be him. He just keeps coming on, and that's such a sorry person. Unfortunately, they're out there. He'll probably be a headline sometime. Hopefully, NASA and FBI is zeroing in on him and realizing this probably a problem guy. So anyway, for the rest of y'all, thanks for joining in on that. The breakfast. I'll see you guys later. And we'll probably have the troll here for a week or two before his mama finds out what he's doing again. All righty. So everybody take care and have a wonderful, wonderful weekend or week.